Hi, thank you for your interest in Project Safe and Smart. I'm Dr. Kate Guastafaro from the Pennsylvania State University. This brief presentation will provide an overview of the Safe Touches curriculum for school entities who are considering participation in Project Safe and Smart. This project is a partnership between the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency, or PCCD, and the Child Maltreatment Solutions Network at Penn State. Project Safe and Smart is supported by Endowment Act funds at PCCD with the goal of implementing 2 universal evidence-based child sexual abuse prevention programs on a wide scale. This 2-year project will be conducted over the 22-23 and 23-24 academic years. Safe Touches, a child-focused, evidence-based sexual abuse prevention program, will be implemented in both academic years. In the 2nd year of the project, we will add a parent-focused child sexual abuse prevention program. It's our hypothesis that when preventive education for children and parents is presented in a coordinated manner, we are most likely to see a reduction in rates of child sexual abuse. Safe Touches was developed by Dr. Mary Polito and her team at the New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. The workshop is approximately 50 minutes in duration and uses puppets, such as Eunice, you see here keeping me company at my desk, and role play scenarios to provide students knowledge of self-protective skills. Safe Touches has undergone rigorous empirical evaluation and is rated as evidence-based by the California Evidence-Based Clearinghouse. The New York City public school system has implemented Safe Touches continuously since 2007. And between 2018 and 2020, Safe Touches was delivered to more than 14,000 second graders in Pennsylvania in 5 counties as part of the Safe and Healthy Communities Initiative. Project Safe and Smart will bring this important, effective, and well-liked program to more second grade students across the Commonwealth. In the workshop, students watch skits with puppets to learn essential self-protection skills. So this includes identifying private parts of the body, which are defined as the parts covered by a bathing suit. And I'll just note that in this skit, no anatomical body part names are used. Of course, we know that using proper names for body parts is one of the most important preventive strategies, but this is something that requires parental input. Students also learn how to determine the difference between safe and unsafe touches, and then how to refuse an unsafe touch. Finally, students learn how to identify and tell a trusted adult should an unsafe touch occur. One of my favorite parts of the workshop is when students are asked to brainstorm the trusted adults in their life. The list that they come up with is pretty entertaining. The workshop uses social learning theory principles to teach and practice 4 safety tools. Students learn these 4 steps with interactive movements to commit them to memory. It goes like this: trust your feelings, try to say no, try to walk away, and tell an adult. Segments of the Safe Touches workshop have been made available to interested applicants and can be found on YouTube. I encourage interested school entities to ask for other sample workshop extracts from their community-based partner. In the 50-minute workshop, students view a total of 12 skits, which might seem like a lot, but it's intentionally designed to keep kids engaged and adhere to social learning principles. Through interactive discussion and role play scenarios, students have ample opportunity to rehearse and practice the body safety tools. All Safe Touches facilitators are trained to handle any concerning statements or disclosures that might occur during the course of the workshop. The facilitator will follow mandated reporter protocols and liaise with school staff about necessary steps. In our prior implementation of Safe Touches, 29 unique disclosures of abuse were made during or following the Safe Touches workshop. Now, I know that disclosures may seem scary, but providing students with the opportunity to tell a trusted adult is the whole point. A disclosure is an important step in stopping and preventing future abuse and getting kids the help that they need. As part of this Project Safe and Smart, Safe Touches will be delivered in 2 modalities: in-person and virtual. The in-person delivery will be done in the classroom by 2 facilitators. They'll bring all the materials with them, just need to show up to the classroom. We strongly encourage counselors and teachers to be present during the workshop to keep students engaged and to have the same information as the students. In the virtual delivery, a facilitator will join remotely using a preferred interactive video conferencing system like Google Classrooms or Zoom. Now, students could either be together in the classroom watching the virtual presentation or at home logging in remotely. In the virtual delivery, the skits are pre-recorded with puppets. For the virtual delivery, it is a requirement that counselors and teachers are present, whether they're in the classroom with the students or also joining remotely. This is to facilitate any possible disclosures and kind of help with classroom management. At the end of the workshop, all students will receive an electronic activity booklet to complete at home with their parent or caregiver. The interactive workbook reinforces concepts taught in the workshop. You see here the difference between safe and not safe touches on the left and the safety tools on the right. It provides an opportunity for parents and children to talk about these concepts together. So then, what is the commitment for you, a school entity, in Project Safe and Smart? You will commit to offering the Safe Touches workshop in every second grade classroom. This will require your assistance with scheduling workshops and providing classroom time for the workshop and brief evaluation. It's very brief. It takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes and will be used to assess children's knowledge following the workshop. This is an important tool for program evaluation, and the Safe Touches facilitators will be able to share aggregate data at the end of each year. Similar to any prevention program that you might offer in your school, some parents may not wish to have their child participate in the workshop. Just happens. In this event, you as the school entity will need to provide an alternative space and supervised activity for any students without parent permission. Remember, in the second year of the project, we're going to roll out the parent-focused program. It's not a requirement that second grade parents participate in this workshop, but it could be a very beneficial complement to the programming that their students receive in class. The parent workshop is also not limited to only parents of second graders. Any parent with a child under 12 will be eligible to participate. Schools will agree to help facilitate the distribution of flyers or communications about the parent workshop in the second year of the project. Lastly, schools will agree to make themselves available to answer questions from the Penn State research team about this project. We'll be doing research to understand implementation barriers and strengths throughout the project. We anticipate minimal commitment here, and all participation will be voluntary. All of this is affirmed in a letter of support provided to the Project Safe and Smart applicant. Project Safe and Smart is designed to benefit schools in a few ways. First, the project provides an important preventive education program to students at no cost to the school. Second, in this workshop, students learn protective skills to last a lifetime. In our prior implementation, we had students in 3rd and 4th grade later recall the skills from the workshop. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, the Safe Touches workshop can empower students to disclose instances of abuse. For example, in our prior implementation, we learned of a student who disclosed sexual abuse to her mother after participating in the workshop. This student attributed the puppets with giving her the words to be able to tell her mom. Anecdotes like this is why I am personally so committed to the dissemination of this program. I hope that this gave you more insight to the Safe Touches workshop as implemented as part of Project Safe and Smart. I thank you for your interest and consideration, and please feel free to reach out with any questions. Thank you for your time, and be well.